Hello everyone, CMeeCraft here. Welcome to another episode of Don't Starve with CMeeCraft. Today we're going to work on getting us some fuel. And by fuel, I mean manure, because manure is fuel. I wish I could see where the road was, but alas, I cannot. Anyways, here's some manure. Now, the nice thing about manure is we don't have to expend any tools or anything to get it. And it's there pretty much all the time. Oh my gosh! Okay, we are not coming this way again for a long time. Who cares about manure? So that's where that guy went off to. Hopefully he's not chasing me. Did that sound mean anything? Hopefully not. Okay, we've got some manure now. Let's burn this. I'm like going insane in real life. I thought I just heard a music box like sound. Let's chop down these trees with the charcoal. I'm so on edge. Like, even just the background music starting kind of freaked me out. The sound of the fire's making me think I'm starting to freeze. Oh man, this is not healthy, is it? Yeah. Let's murder this rabbit. I wonder if it would be worthwhile to make some rabbit earmuffs for me to wear just around camp, and then have a winter hat to wear on expeditions of greater length. That may be worthwhile. Here, rabbit, I'll put you in the storage. Oh. Well then, let's not waste time. Let's get chopping. They all say chop, not attack. Good. Although I'm not sure if that exploit still exists, or if that's a thing of the past. Okay, 20 logs. That's good. Let's toss this odd log on the fire. It's already evening. The nights are getting so short. Yeah, one odd thing. So, fuel. Fuel's a big thing. Sanity. Yeah, eating a crock-pot meal does increase sanity. Oh, right, I'm pretty much out of inventory space. That's why. That's why I decided to stop collecting wood. Alright. So, the manure trip could have gone better. So, we're going to have to deal with that tree guard eventually. I mean, hopefully not this winter, but at some point next summer we're going to have to deal with him. Maybe end up building some ranged weapons. If we survive that long, maybe some fire darts. Ooh. You know, that wouldn't actually be hard to make. I just need to get some crimson feathers, which I can only actually get during summer, so Yeah, that's not really going to work right now. But once winter ends, that's something we could definitely do. Alright. Night's falling. Hopefully we don't have to dance around any crazy night hands or anything. Although I will say something about this winter so far. Something positive, actually. Usually when I end up dying and reviving at a touchstone, a second death follows basically immediately. And this time a second death did follow, but we had another touchstone. And we are actually surviving beyond the time where we were dying and then respawning at touchstones, which that is a good thing. Yeah. It was a little careless of me to get killed by the night monster. That's a death I wish I could take back. Hopefully we'll start growing a beard soon. That should provide some warmth. Then once it becomes a big full-grown beard, it'll provide tons of warmth just in time to shave it. Yeah. Oh man, Wilson is going insane. Want to eat something? And your health could still use it. Want to cook something? How about some meat? Some carrots? Some corn. Do we have many vegetables left? No, we don't. Oh, good, we've got a bit of a beard now. That's good. That's a good sign. It means we have a beard. What could get us some quick sanity? Can we just invent a real quick thing? A pitchfork. There we go. We invented the pitchfork. Okay. Didn't really need that, although I believe if we need to, we can just pick up entire fields. Like, we can just pick up the ground, and I think we can actually burn that. If it comes to that, that's an option we have. So that's a nice thing. Okay, we've got some drying racks nice and ready to harvest. I suppose we have nothing better to do than hunt some rabbits. Maybe do some hunting on foot. Rabbits. Got him. Is that your whole rabbit? Yeah. Okay. That's a good amount of rabbit hunting. Well, I mean, unless we can get this guy. Alright. Come on, rabbits. Okay. Oh, we're freezing. Oh, we can check this trap real quick. Oh, burn some logs. Fuel, fuel. Okay. Good. Okay, so let's take this hat off. Grab a rabbit. Get this meat drying. This is a bit of an inventory juggling thing right now. We have some twigs. Let's make some rabbit ear muffs. Just so we can wear rabbit ear muffs just around for more mundane things. And we have a winter hat, which I think is better for some of the more lengthy journeys. And we should probably keep this jerky on us because I believe it'll I mean, not that it's spoiling quickly or anything, but it'll spoil slower with us. We don't need to be carrying marble around or a bunch of rocks. I think we're good. So our sanity's doing decent again. Oh. A trap. So let's put on our earmuffs before venturing off. Where are our earmuffs? There they are. Okay. I wonder how quickly these earmuffs run out of percentage. Tomorrow we are going to put on our earmuffs and go up and harvest some grass. That is what we are doing tomorrow. So far the winter, aside from the first couple days, has actually been pretty uneventful, and I'm not complaining about that. That's perfectly fine. Got a lot of fuel, got a lot of food. I mean, really, I'm not worried about our basic essentials like food and warmth. What I'm worried about is, like, a surprise hound attack just completely ruining us. That's what I'm worried about. Although I have a strategy we could potentially use for that. We could just potentially, like, is there a way to split stacks? But, like, we could drop a piece of meat on the ground. Like, if we're really worried about taking damage, let them eat that, and then kill them while they're eating. That's a strategy we could potentially employ with hounds. Hopefully my commentary is keeping this winter a little more interesting. I know the winter can be a little boring considering how there's really not much to do. I mean, like in the summer, you can go on all of these huge journeys across the world, but in winter, I mean, unless you really want to live life on the edge, you're pretty much confined to your home base. It would be nice if it was a little more like home, like if we could build some a rabbit's hutch. Houses a giant rabbit. How do you get bunny fluff probably comes from the bunnymen in the caves. No, but it would be cool to make some carpeted flooring or checkered flooring or wooden flooring or something. That'd be a nice thing to do, actually. It'd make home feel a little more like home. I think. It could help boost morale a bit. Let's dig up some savanna land. Ah. Get out of here, hands! Jeesh. No, hands. Okay. Anyways, where was I? Yes. Carpets. Okay, let's refine some boards. And we'll make where's the carpet? Some carpeted flooring. You can kind of see it. Oh well. Let's eat some meatballs. There we go. Put on our earmuffs and go out and harvest some grass. Because there's a lot of grass over here we really should be harvesting. So we don't run out of materials, and like I've said with a lot of other objects, if worse comes to worse, this grass can be burned. Like if we run out of logs and manure and coal, we can burn grass. Won't be particularly effective, although we could turn it into rope coils, and those I believe are actually pretty effective. Oh, we caught a rabbit. Good. Good job. We caught a rabbit. Alright, rabbits. You'll need to be murdered, unfortunately, and put on the drying racks. Oh wow, we caught another rabbit. These traps are lasting quite a while. I don't remember them lasting quite so long. I'm not sure if I actually really need to be keeping the fire running constantly, but I feel like I should. Oh, we're freezing. Okay. Well, off with the earmuffs. We don't need them right now. Do we have our winter hat on our person? Cause, yeah, that's something we want to keep on our person. Let's consolidate these rocks together. Okay, we got some more jerky, and we can murder more rabbits. Let's put some manure on the fire. Winter. The nights can get so peaceful, I guess. I just realized that this carpet we put down is probably getting ruined from all the snow being on it. That's unfortunate. Probably could have thought that through a little better. We should cook up some food. Are we out of veggies? Or fruit? That we are. I mean, unless the berry bushes have produced more. They don't appear to have. Although, I remember back from... Wrong button. I remember back when we respawned. Where did we respawn? Can't have respawned there. Over here, yes. These berry bushes had regained their berries. So, that could actually be a good place to go. Tomorrow. We could get some berries from there. And then that way we don't need to use quite as much meat for a little while longer. In the meantime, we could probably toast up these seeds here. And what else we're going... Well... We could trap birds. We could. Although I'd really rather save the bird trap for the summer. That way we can get some crimson feathers and use and build a fire dart so we can dispose of that tree guard. But then again, if worse comes to worse, we may want to use that. And seeds don't just magically appear in winter like they do in summer. We aren't desperate for food. And the seeds aren't spoiling or anything. So we'll keep our options open for now. I don't want to close off one door just because another looked more appealing. Alright, manure on the fire. Although one thing I still don't understand is why this campfire, why building a campfire is blue. I don't get it. Does it mean anything? Who knows? We could chop some more trees. I wonder how much warmth the torch provides, if really much of any. It's a good question. Priest hat. Amplify the magical power of your top hat? What's that do, though? Is it like... Oh, it's basically the science machine for magic. We're getting hungry. Should probably cook up some meat. This might actually make a meaty stew. Meaty stews are nice. But they aren't terribly efficient. Waiting on the crockpot. Nope, just meatballs. What do you need for a meaty stew? But anyways, until next time, I've been CMeeCraft, and I will catch you in the next episode.